over at, well, I guess I'm at today's CBD oil in the CBD oil. I know I say that sometimes so quickly people go, I don't understand what you said. CBD oil. I'm in the today's CBD oil studios right now. So and so I'm coming to you, but on my personal page. And I know that many of you think I've lost my mind. And I know that, and I acknowledge that, and that's okay, because I have lost my mind for this particular dietary supplement, because I have to tell you that 3 months ago, I didn't want to know anything about it. I didn't care. I wasn't going to try it. No, and I told people that were telling me about it, like shaking my head going, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. I'll look into it. And I did all that. I did all of that, which probably many of you are doing when you're seeing this post come up live and you're saying Andy's live and he's talking about CBD oil again. And you just tune it out. So if you've decided to watch, fantastic. If not, I'm sorry to say that you may be missing out on something that could actually change your life. I did a video the other day, I believe on the Today's CBD Oil Facebook page, and that is me having the ability to go back out to where my gym is in the backyard, my gym, which is like 5 dumbbells, and was able to, hey, Margaret, nice to see you. Did you text me back yet? I don't know. I got to look and see. You probably did, but I'll look and see what's going on. But I did a video going back out there, able now to again lift the dumbbells again, which I thought there was a period of time where I thought I would never be able to do it again because the pain was so excruciating, both in my bicep that I tore doing a CrossFit competition, and then my neck and shoulder from the years of car chases where we crashed, unfortunately, or, all the years of dog training, police dog training, getting hit by dogs running, very, very fast. I almost said 80 miles an hour. They weighed 80 to 90 pounds, but they ran at about 10 to 15 miles an hour, very fast for a 100 and something pound dog to be hitting you when sometimes you're standing completely still or even running and getting knocked down to the ground. So just imagine all the years of wear and tear on my shoulders and my limbs being pulled from my body. And these dogs are fairly strong. So the pain was excruciating. I literally had to stop working out because I couldn't do it. I just simply couldn't do it. And so I took a video the other day of me actually lifting dumbbells again. Again, some people look at that and say, well, he's just showing us that he can lift weight. No, I'm telling you, I could not lift a weight. I could not lift my kids. I could not lift hardly anything because the pain was excruciating. So number one, it's given me that back. The reason I decided to do this video today is because over the weekend, when my kids are here, it can be very busy. And I try to keep them as busy as possible doing stuff while I'm trying to maybe sometimes do a little bit of work or yard work and that kind of stuff. But which I thought was fantastic, which happened last weekend and this weekend, is that I'm back out with the kids again. If anybody that lives around me knows that in the past, I spent a lot of time playing hockey with the kids, playing catch, throwing the football, playing lacrosse and all that kind of stuff. And for the last year and a half since especially the injury to my right bicep, have not been able to do a thing. I felt like, shoot, what they're saying about me being an old man with my young kids being a problem, I started to believe them and thinking, shoot, it really is a problem. But no, it really was just simply an injury that was just very, very painful. So last weekend, not even thinking about it, I played lacrosse. I played smash ball, which is right over there. I was going to bring in and show you the smash ball, playing smash ball, playing catch, playing t-ball. I was walking on a slack line along with my daughter walking on the slack line. You can see that video on my personal page that I posted. So I'm on the slack line. I'm working out. I'm jogging. What else did we do? In the pool, throwing the kids up in the air into the water, jumping on the trampoline, just a number of activities kind of squashed into the weekend that were unbelievable, including doing planks and push-ups and lifting the dumbbells. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So what I wanted to do is come on and just thank CBD oil for bringing my life back to where I can do the things that my kids like for me to do. Again, my dad would have laughed at me if I ever said, hey, Dad, come play lacrosse with me. He says, who are you talking to? Go find one of your friends to play with. But it is actually fairly fun. It is fun and a good time. Why did I say fairly? I don't even know. It is fun. I don't know why I said fairly, but it is fun. Sometimes there's arguments that happen because my son tries to cheat on smash ball and claim that I could have got it when not a giraffe couldn't have got it. I'm not sure if a giraffe plays smash ball, but anyway, yeah, those arguments happen from time to time, but it's fun stuff. And I know I did something else: lacrosse, smash ball, hockey, t-ball, slackline, and chasing the kids around the house and throwing them in the pool, a bunch of stuff like that. So I wanted to thank CBD oil for that. Also, the scare that I kind of internalized. Those of you that have high blood pressure know what I'm talking about. That you have this thing, right? This thing that causes your heart stress. That when I play ice hockey or play hockey and I'm running and chasing things down, that there's that moment where in your head you're thinking, man, I hope this isn't the time that my high blood pressure decides to take my heart and throw it into a weird tailspin. And so with my blood pressure being as low as it is now at a level that is within the reasonable range that my doctor says, hey, your blood pressure is great, and you don't have to come in every other day to check on it. That is a relief on its own. And so just very thankful. The sleep, incredible. I've talked about that enough. It is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me is my sleep. I have no anxiety or stress that's been happening. I've been sleeping like a darn baby lately. As a matter of fact, I missed an appointment. I did an interview with Hani Mura, the owner of Repurpose.io. I did that on the Facebook Live TV show. We actually had that scheduled for the day before. And I didn't do it. Why? Because I overslept. I've never had to set an alarm in the morning to meet any deadline. To go to the airport, I just wake up and I go to the airport at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. If I have a meeting at 6 or 7 o'clock, for whatever reason, I'm already awake. I wake often, or was waking up at about 4 o'clock anyway. And so any appointment during that day, there was never a fear of me missing an appointment. Well, my broadcast with Hani was supposed to be at 8 a.m. in the morning, or was it 9? I think it was 9 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. He's on the East Coast. And I woke up to a text saying, hey, are we going to be doing this thing? And I was 30 minutes late when I woke up to a 9 o'clock interview that I was supposed to be doing. I woke up at about 9:30 and woke up to the messages. Hey, where are you? Where's the link so that we can do this interview? And I had to call him and say, I have no excuse. I overslept, which I don't know when the last time I overslept anything. But I've been late and missed other things for other reasons, but not because I overslept. So that's actually a good problem to have. I now am going to be setting my alarm in the morning to wake up when I have things planned. If I don't, I'm not. I'm just going to sleep in. But the sleep has been incredible. I can't even tell you. I've had friends texting me. I've shared some of those testimonials and texts about people, saying that, whatever their ailment is, I'm not going to say it because I don't feel like putting up that disclaimer right now. But they've had these ailments. They're texting me and they're saying, I didn't believe it. I am now a believer. I am shocked. I can't believe. Right. These are the words that are being texted to me in my text is blowing up. So there's people that I know that had trouble with me returning texts before. But you can't imagine the number of texts I'm getting now that it's even worse than it was before. I don't even have to tell you. And Messenger is blowing up. My Messenger, I don't even want to show you. I would not want to dare show you. I've shown people my phone before and they said, you have how many unread messages? And how many unread emails and how many missed phone calls? Well, right now I have 62 missed phone calls. And that's just from the last 2 days. So and my voicemail is full. And I cleared it out, I promise you, over the weekend, amongst other things. And I don't even know. I've even turned off my text messaging notifications because my phone just constantly buzzes. So it is difficult, yes, but it's a good problem to have. I'm going to go through all my text messages. I'm going to find Margaret's because she did say that she text messaged me back. And so I have to look for that. How much CBD oil can I take a day? You can drink the entire bottle. There's no side effects and you can't overdose from CBD oil. But the recommendation, the highest I've seen, I think, for people to take on a regular basis, again, I don't know all the different dosages people are taking for different things, but is 20 in the morning and 20 in the evening. Now that is a lot. I take 10 in the morning and 10 in the evening. And that is because I'm really trying to attack that, the prostate thing that I got. Again, I'm trying to avoid using any diseases because it just is annoying to have to put up that disclaimer. But I'm trying to tackle something fairly serious. So I'm taking 10. I'm thinking maybe now that you mentioned it, maybe I should move to 20 in the morning and 20 in the evening if I'm really going to attack it. But 10, I think, is on the higher end. I think what most people are doing is starting at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, and then adjusting accordingly. So if they're not seeing any great change or any changes, they're increasing up to 10. If they are seeing a change and things are going well in the area that they're trying to address, then they start to reduce to see how low they can go to maintain the goodness of whatever it is they're trying to address. So if you are taking 5 and everything is hunky-dory, right? Everything's that you want to happen is happening, then reduce it down to 4 and see if that maintains. If you still have it, then you can go down to 4. The reason being is that if you don't have to use 5 drops and you can reduce it down to 4 to help the CBD oil last longer, then that's obviously something you want to do. If you can get down to 3, if you want to get down to 2, whatever it is. With dogs, there's different formulations. I created a graphic that you can find on today's CBD oil or in Falco Canine Academy that talks about the poundage. And, based on the pounds your dog weighs, you will give so many drops. And that is 250, which I don't have here. I have my 750 bottle here. I take 750 is what I currently, the light's obviously washing out the white part there. I got that, and I got a bunch of other stuff. I got the lotion for the face. Obviously, I look much younger. You probably didn't recognize me. I look like I did back when I was in my 20s. Don't say anything, just so you know. All right. One last thing I got to make sure and let you know is that tonight I'm having a business webinar that I'm putting on in relationship to selling CBD oil. Now, I really try to guard against that because I don't want anybody to buy CBD oil from me because they think that they're doing it because I'm only doing this because I'm trying to make money. I don't care if you buy from me or not. Buy from somebody else for all I care. But if you want to, that would make me happy, and that is fantastic. I'm getting closer to my goal to being able to not to have to travel so much and be away from my children. That would be awesome. And so it would be great if you bought from me. But again, I'm not doing this so you will buy from me. Buy from anybody. Just try CBD oil. For sure. I'm telling you that 100% and with 100% transparency that if you find somebody else in this dialogue in the comments that you can buy from them. If it's Matthew Adams or April Roga or somebody else, buy from them. If you think that that's the only reason why I'm on here, don't buy from me. I'm on here telling you because I'm telling you the results that I'm getting from this fantastic essential oil. All right. So, but in the sense that anybody is interested in making money in cannabis, which is taking off like nobody's business. Just read about what happened in Canada where they're legalizing cannabis. Again, don't get caught up in the marijuana thing. That's entirely different than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not entirely, because cannabis is cannabis in the sense that marijuana is a cannabis and hemp is a cannabis. We're talking about hemp, which has low THC, doesn't affect the brain, doesn't make you high, doesn't make you hungry, get the munchies, nothing, right? When we're talking about medical marijuana, that's an entirely different thing in what it is you're taking it to address. All right. So with Canada legalizing cannabis, which includes hemp, right? In the sense that it's going to make it easier for us to sell CBD oil to our friends in Canada, that is a positive. When you have other countries making similar moves, when you have states making similar moves as they are in Colorado and California and that type of stuff, it is just making this business stronger, bigger, moving faster. The opportunity to make money is going to be greater. And so if you want to learn more, just go to strikegoldwithcbdoil.com, strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. I'm going to be giving a webinar this evening at 6:00, right? I think that's when it is. It's 4 hours, 17 minutes, and 49 seconds from now. Thursday, 28th. That's Thursday, the 28th of June at 6 p.m. Yes. So go to strikegoldwithcbdoil.com. I don't know if anybody can type that in there because right now I cannot type into comments from Be Live again. Why does this happen to me? It happens way too often. What dosage are you using? I use 750. Yes, I just think I answered that, which is good. Then we need to talk, my friend. Yes, we need to talk. Buffy, I'll call you soon, maybe after this broadcast. Christina. Okay. Laugh. I'm not sure what I said that was funny. Everything I say is funny. All right. So I hope that answers any questions you might have had in regard to dosage. All right. So it can change, right? Again, I think most people are starting at 5 and moving up or down based on results that they're having. I started at 10, saw results quickly, but I have not changed because I am trying to address one thing that I'm trying to get rid of, right? I want it to go away. I want it to get out of my life. I had an MRI the other day and it showed no cancer. Showed no cancer. I have a biopsy tomorrow, as a matter of fact, which is going to tell me more. I'm hoping for positive results. So anybody that's listening to this, please think positive thoughts tomorrow for me, Friday, for that biopsy. That'd be great. StrikeGoldWithCBDOil.com is where you're going to go. All right. So that is it for this broadcast. I'll look for your message, Margaret. I will give you a call, Buffy. And who else? Christina sent me a link for a cannabis business seminar in San Jose. I'm going to be looking into that. That's right before I fly to Nashville to speak to a whole heck of a lot of doctors in Nashville, Tennessee about CBD oil. Can you imagine? 3 months ago, I knew nothing about CBD oil. Nothing. I now am an international #1 best-selling author on the book called Today's CBD Oil. I am giving seminars and webinars, and I'm speaking to a group in Nashville, Tennessee of doctors about CBD oil. How does this happen? Well, I can tell you how it can happen for you. If you have an expertise that you want to grow, get hold of me in a private message. I'll show you how we do it, how I do it. And yes, speaking to a crowd of doctors, a bunch of doctors at a convention in Nashville, Tennessee. They invited me down there to speak to them. So yeah. So there you go. If you want into this business and you want it to move, this is how quickly this business is moving. If you quickly want to make a dent or a bigger dent in the business of cannabis, let me know. I'll get you started. All right, that is it for me. Oh wait, hold on. I look the same age from 20 years ago too. Must be the water in La Mirada. Well, I grew up in La Mirada, and so did Margaret Mueller. I think she's from La Mirada. There you go. Yeah. Wow. I know. It's crazy. There we go. All right. StrikeGoldWithCBDOil.com. StrikeGoldWithCBDOil.com. I'll put it in the comments after I get done. And that way you guys can just click on it and register, and I'll be on there at 6:00 tonight, and we'll be there. You can't see it on Facebook because it's not going on Facebook. You have to have the URL that gets sent you in an email in order to see that. There's no other way of seeing it. It's not a Facebook Live, just so you know. All right. So look for that link, and I will see you tonight. All right. I just ordered your pre-sale 99 cents. Nice. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. I'll see you later. And Buffy, I'll give you a call. Take care. Bye.